the Rhineland. It's a strip of land in western Germany. It sits next to the Rhine River. This location made it very important. The Rhineland acted as a buffer. This buffer was between Germany and France. For centuries, they fought over it. Control of the Rhineland offered advantages. One advantage was defense. Another was access to resources. Coal and steel were abundant there. In the early 20th century, its importance remained. Following World War I, the Rhineland took on new significance. It was seen as a key to maintaining peace. This was especially true for France. Why? Because a demilitarized Rhineland would prevent Germany from easily attacking it again. This strategic importance sets the stage for our story. World War I ended in 1918. Germany was defeated. The victors imposed harsh terms on Germany. These terms were laid out in the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty was signed in 1919. Among other things, it severely limited Germany's military. It also took away some of its territory. The Rhineland was directly affected. The treaty demilitarized it. This meant Germany couldn't keep troops there or build fortifications. This was a bitter pill for Germany to swallow. They viewed it as humiliating. The treaty aimed to keep Germany weak. It was also supposed to prevent future wars. However, it sowed the seeds of resentment. This resentment would grow in Germany. It contributed to the rise of extremist ideologies like Nazism. In 1933, Adolf Hitler came to power in Germany. He was the leader of the Nazi Party. Hitler openly defied the Treaty of Versailles. He rebuilt Germany's military. In 1936, he decided to make a bold move. He would reoccupy the Rhineland. This was a huge gamble. The German army was not yet strong. France and its allies were still powerful. If they resisted, Germany would be defeated. But Hitler believed they were weak. He thought they wouldn't fight. Several factors influenced Hitler's decision. The Great Depression weakened other countries. They were focused on domestic issues. Additionally, Hitler misjudged the resolve of Britain and France. He believed they were war-weary. Section 4, A Day of Fate, March 7, 1936. On March 7, 1936, German troops marched into the Rhineland. This was a direct violation of the Treaty of Versailles. It sent shockwaves throughout Europe. The world held its breath. The German people were initially apprehensive. However, Hitler had carefully orchestrated the event. Propaganda portrayed it as a victory, a restoration of German pride. The reoccupation was a calculated risk. Hitler ordered his troops to retreat if they met resistance, but there was none. The gamble had paid off. Section 5, International Reactions, A World in Disarray. The world reacted with a mixture of shock and inaction. France was furious. They wanted to use force, but they were divided internally. They were also unsure of British support. Britain, under Prime Minister Stanley Baldwin, chose appeasement. They believed that Hitler could be reasoned with. They didn't want another war. Other European nations were also hesitant to act. The League of Nations, formed after World War I to prevent future conflicts, was powerless. It condemned the move, but it took no action. Section 6, The Road to War, A Bold Move's Consequences. The remilitarization of the Rhineland was a turning point in the events leading to World War II. It emboldened Hitler. It showed that the other powers were unwilling to stop him. The remilitarization had several major consequences. It strengthened Germany's strategic position. It also weakened the credibility of Britain and France, and it destroyed what little remained of the Treaty of Versailles. The inaction of the international community only encouraged Hitler's aggression. He would go on to annex Austria, then Czechoslovakia. Each time, the world did nothing. The remilitarization of the Rhineland had set a dangerous precedent. It paved the way for World War II.